Sharieff is the love of my life. He's my baby. I had three babies. Sharieff is the middle one. He was born with a lot of medical special needs, which required a lot of attention. He died as an adult with disabilities. You would never know he was an adult. If you can see his picture behind me, you can see on that picture, I believe he's 26. He passed at 27. He also was cognitively behind his peers too. I had to be at the hospital with him 3 times a week. And he was so little. He was 4 pounds at birth. At a year old, he was 12 pounds, and I could still fit him in a snuggly. And I would zip him up my coat, and I'd peep in my coat, and he'd smile at me, and I'd kiss his cheek. And he spent so much time at Children's Hospital. He grew up there, that they just loved him. And they went above and beyond to take care of him. In the ICU, on the floors, cardiology, pulmonology, ortho. He had a rod in his back to straighten up his spine. It broke. They had to wait until he was better to replace the rod. So he spent lots of time at Children's Hospital. He didn't know that wearing a trach and pushing an oxygen tank and being on a vent was not normal, because for him, it was. That's all he knew. He had this silliness and this make everybody laugh, and he charmed people. He was obsessed with sports. Sharieff is my love. He taught me the meaning of love. I started Sharieff's project because I thought that his life and the way he impacted so many people with his life, his love, his spirit was worth celebrating, carrying on his legacy of strength, of just authentic kindness, gentleness, and love towards everyone. I was visiting him at his dad's house, for example, sitting on the stairs talking to him, and some guy drives by, hits his brake, backs up, jumps out the car, and comes like running towards me. He's like, "Oh my God, Sharieff," and he's high-fiving him. And this was a kid on the basketball team in high school. And he said, "He changed my life. I just loved him. I have a baby coming, and I'm a kid myself, and I don't know what to do with my life, and I look at him and what he goes through, and he doesn't complain, and he just inspired me, and I just love him." He touched so many lives. There's people that I probably have not met whose life he touched. 100 years from now, I want a building that says Sharieff's Project on it, and people to know who is Sharieff, because of who he was, because of the love that emanated from him. What I want to accomplish with Sharieff's Project is to provide for the community services that will help them with having a child with special needs, particularly a co-parenting group for divorced parents, separated parents. So I want parents to be educated that when you break up, the child didn't break up, and the child still needs mommy and daddy. Sharieff's Project also will offer a group for children. And the reason for that is children don't know how to express themselves like adults do. So it's called Healing by Expression, and it's a group for children where they will be exposed to all of the arts, music, dance, writing, poetry. As you engage children, you're able to teach them to express themselves in other ways than with words. Because mommy died, or daddy died, or so-and-so, they watched some kind of trauma, and it's bottled up, and they don't know how to get it out. And if I spot a child who doesn't care about the activity, I go over to that child and I speak with that child and connect here because the healing is here.